down rainbows in the sky, let's fly away. Like a bird, you're free to see the vastness of the earth. The wind blow you like a kite and glide away. Far beyond the clouds you find another place. The road ahead you seem so cold and gray. Night ever turns to day. Don't you be afraid to fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate, don't wanna search the air. We're doing about the magic surprise. Chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid, you got the power to get you through the night. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate, don't wanna search the air. We're doing about the magic surprise. Chala, chala, be cool, don't be afraid, you got the power to get you through the darkest night. Chala. Welcome to another episode of Sayin Pepe. I'm going to invite some guests up here, guys. Let's get everybody that wants to come up and speak up here and involved in this conversation. We're so happy to have everybody back here for the second episode of Twitter Spaces with Sayin Pepe. You can expect a lot of KAMEHAMEHAs. You can expect a lot of alpha, a lot of community, a lot of education, a lot of learning, and a lot of pumping of the charts. We have some amazing updates for you guys today and this next episode to share, and a lot of community building together, guys. So welcome again. We're super excited to have everybody. Make sure to get out there, tweet this space out, retweet it, comment, share. Let's get this space popping. Last space we had over 100 people. We want to jack this up and get to 200 or more. Our Telegram has been pumping for the past 24 hours. It's been going nuts. Our market cap, the charts have been pumping as well too, in a really, really, really special way. A lot of people are starting to show a lot of support for this project, and we can see it through the buy pressure. The Asian market waking up and the American market taking part, and all of those things coming together, and all of the emails and DMs we've been getting constantly from partners that want to be a part of this project, people that want to support us, that want to see this project become what it's meant to be, the Pepe of this chapter and the next chapter, Sayin Pepe. Kamehameha!
That's what I'm talking about, Pepe. Let's go, Sayin Pepe. Hey, this is Jordan from, obviously Polydoge, but one of the founders of Sayin Pepe. We just so elated to have you be a part of this project and everything that we're building. I'll get into a few of the updates that we have here, a brief outline of the different updates, and we'll get a few of our different, partners up here, different teams and projects, and we'll kick this off. Make sure, like you said, like Poppy said, make sure that you are liking, that you're retweeting, that you're sharing the space, that you're sharing this out, because we're creating the biggest spirit bomb that has ever been seen. We're raising our hands up. We're raising our hands up. We're all putting up, guys. Let's put those hands up. Everyone that's speaker up here. Perfect. And everybody that is not able to raise their hands like we're doing as speakers, you can either do like the fist, do hearts, hundreds, I mean, there's all kinds of different ways that, that you can show that support, show that love for San Pepe, everything that we're building here together with the Purple Wave, with Polygon, and then bringing all of the other communities from every single chain into Polygon. And we'll go into some of the details of how we're going to do that, how we're going to execute on that, and what the vision is. And so first off, like Pappy was saying, we've got San Pepe. We hit our all-time high of 1.3 million just a few hours ago, which is outstanding, right? We have this beautiful, nice, organic flow on the chart. Little consolidations here and there. Remember, we told everybody, we said, hey, make sure that when the time is right for you, take your initials, take a little bit of profit, and then ride the San Pepe wave with us, right? So make sure that you're keeping that in mind. We're not fighting anybody that sells. I mean, there's we don't know what the situation is for each individual out there, right? And we're not new to this game. We've been here for a while. We're all OGs in the space, and we understand. We get it. So, we know we want that nice organic growth, and we'll just keep moving on up. And it's just going to be incredible what we can be able to execute on and do together, because this is a complete team effort across all of Polygon. And I'm telling you, the amount of projects that are coming in right now, the amount of hype, the amount of DMs that we're getting, the amount of support, the incredible community that we're building it's just unreal. It's just beautiful. And make sure Johnny, okay, we got you, Johnny. We got you up here. If you guys don't know already, Johnny's one of the major goats of Polygon, and he is on this team. We have a team of 17 strong, and Johnny is on this team, and he's helping us to take this purple wave to a whole nother level, taking it to where it is innovating and it is washing over every single chain. And we'll go into more of that today. So we'll have those updates of what's happening there. So I'm going to cover a few more updates, and then we'll get into it with everyone else that's a part of this amazing movement that's happening. It's only 24 hours, just a little over 24 hours since we launched, which is absolutely incredible. So the next thing is, as we've been talking about, partnerships keep being discovered and detected. Who could be next? Many of the partners that are here, that are listening, they already know that we have a partnership channel that is just growing exponentially. And so strategically, we'll be announcing many more of those partnerships. We are inviting every single project on Polygon to come and be a part of San Pepe. Every single project. If you're a legit project, if you're here for the right reasons, if you're intentional about what you're doing to build community, if you're here to link arms, if you're here to put your hands up and create that spirit bomb that is going to absolutely be unbelievable and be such a movement, then please join us. DM me, Jordan, JK Charters at TG, DM us on San Pepe, come into the Telegram. Our goals for today for the Telegram is to get 2,000 people into the Telegram. We want 2,000 people in the Telegram organically, not any bots or anything like that, but completely 2,000 people. And we want to get up in the next 24 hours to 3,000 holders. We're just about to hit 1,000 holders. So we just appreciate everyone that's been supporting, that's been creating the memes, that's been building with our community. It's just been magical. It's been magical to watch. And we needed this, Polygon. We needed something like this. We've had all kinds of ups and downs. We didn't have our time to shine like this with our Pepe, and this is our Pepe. And this is our Pepe that's going to be way more from our perspective than what the ETH Pepe could do. We couldn't let ETH have all the fun and all the excitement, right? So next thing, we passed the perfect score on the Dexani scanner for security and safety for our token. There are very few tokens that actually pass that exam with 100% perfect score. And part of that is thanks to our incredible dev which we can say now actually because he decided, hey, I'll be completely undoxed. He is OG dev of Dogecoin. OG dev of Dogecoin. So, I mean, it's not a surprise that we have 100% security, safety on the contract, which is unbelievable. So put those hearts in the chat. We're making sure to protect everyone that is joining the Sam Pepe wave. The next thing is Dex Tools is in the process of being updated right now. We have the form in. We're making sure that all that info is updated. One big thing that we have witnessed and we have been pushing out and make sure that you are aware of is that there is a scam contract right now that is honeypotting unsuspecting victims, and it currently is sitting around 20 million market cap, and it's showing up first before the actual market cap and the real token of San Pepe. And the way they do this is they do it through wash trading. So they'll do it through a few different wallets and make it seem like there's a ton of volume coming in. And so their rank on Dex Tools goes up, and they can even trend on Dex Tools before we can even trend. And so we're definitely putting reports in to make sure that we can try to take them down, but do not get scammed. Make sure that you're going through the official channels. Make sure that if you're looking for the contract, that you find the contract on Telegram, you find it on our website, you can find it on Twitter, no other place. Make sure that you are safe. You're not buying the wrong token, because we've gotten several reports that people were buying the wrong token, and guess what? It has 100% sale tax. 100% sale tax, which is absolutely horrible. Just disgusting that that's happening. Next update is Bagbot is in the TG tracking tweets with our tag and our username, so our raids are just heating up. Every single time that a post is on Twitter and it has SPepe, the hashtag has SPepe, or it has a tag of our username for the main account for San Pepe, then you'll see that pop up on the TG. So let's get raiding, let's get loud, let's continue pushing and making sure that everyone knows how incredible Polygon is, how amazing our communities are, how connected, how supportive every single project on Polygon is. We are here to help each other, and San Pepe is one of those projects that's going to bring us all together, bring tons of liquidity from other chains into Polygon. So put those hearts in the chat, because you know what it's about.
Thank you, Jordan. That is amazing. We got a ripe amount of updates. We have amazing speakers up right now. I also want to say as well too, if you guys look at our chart, we're doing something really special with our liquidity pool. We got a strong liquidity pool at about 120K right now, guys. Our market cap's 1.1 million. We're solving some of the challenges that the first Pepe was having with exiting with some type of profit with a strong liquidity pool. So yeah, guys, just remember, to trade responsibly, get in. It's still very, very early. And go out responsibly as well too. This has been a big part of what we developed in this project is safety and security as a meme coin and as a community-based project. And a part of that is having a solid liquidity pool, guys. And so we want you guys to you have the chance right now. The space is starting to fill up really well. Get out there, guys. Get onto the Twitter, like and retweet every single tweet you can see there. Comment, get this space out, tweet it out, comment it out. We're going to be here, and we're going to be pumping this really hard with our hands in the air, building that spirit bomb, and we're going to be dropping the spirit bomb at a 10 million market cap, guys. So we love you so much. We're so happy that you guys are here. And yeah, Jordan, what do you think, bro? Do you want to open up the floor to some of the speakers that we have here?
Let's do it. Absolutely. Let's start first with Johnny.
Yeah, I would love to hear from Johnny.
Johnny's energy, and Johnny, the first thing I want you to do, bro, is I want you to give us your best Kamehameha, the best one you got, bro.
Welcome, Johnny.
Kamehameha! What's going on, MFers? How we feeling, y'all?
Is he in the shower again?
No, dude, no shower time.
Can
for
someone
me,
check these in the
bro.
shower?
Nah, not shower.
Are you on the toilet?
No.
Are you on the toilet?
Professional. Professional. I did that before I joined the space.
Well done, well done.
Yeah,
Welcome,
no,
brother.
dude, super cool. Like, this is super dope for me. Like, first of all, like, I think this is like such a fun thing, super fun project to be a part of. And anytime I get the chance to work with Jordan on anything, like I told Jordan from the moment I met him, I was like, yo, like, there's got to be a time when we can work together on the same team. Kind of got to do it when he worked with Magic Eden for the Panda Space Club stuff, but like to really be on the same team is super cool. And dude, buying the fucking vision, like, it's so crazy. Like, started telling people, hey, I'm working with the BD side for this. Any partners reach out to me. Made a few contacts, and like now, people that I haven't even reached out to are like reaching out to me about what's happening here. Wanting to get in early, wanting to be a part of this. And I text Jordan. I was like, yo, what am I supposed to do about all these? He's like, yo, we're taking everybody. I was like, this is why I love Jordan. Like, it's anybody. Like, it's anybody's welcome. And yeah, man, like this is super dope. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling the vibes. Cracking my energy drinks, man. I'm just vibing, dude. I'm feeling great. I'm loving it. We're live on the spaces with the fucking Scion Peppies, bro. Let's go.
Let's
Dude,
go.
I love this. Man, Johnny, you got it right, dude. With all the community involved with this already, I mean, I didn't even realize coming into this. I mean, me and Jordan have been friends for a little while now. And when we came into the team, we were just like, all these characters started to come up from Polygon, and I'm still pretty new to Polygon. And I was like, holy shit, as I started to learn the team and meet them and see what was unfolding, I saw, wow, we have some heavyweights in the Polygon space as a part of this team. So having our community open to partnerships with everybody in Polygon coming forth and starting to show interest, it's all about pollinating and interconnecting community here, guys. As a meme coin, our major utility is community, storytelling, education, guys. That's what it's all about. And we come from a highly ethical place. There's a lot of degens here in this space. There's a lot of people that really, really want to learn and grow and, make some bags at the same time. But a lot of people really just love to come together and create relationships. And I think that's one of the most important parts, even more than making money, even more than any of those things. I think one of the most important thing is creating relationships and nurturing relationships and bonds together, guys, because at the end of the day, when whether we pay the bills, how we pay the bills or not, the connections we have, the friends we have, the support we have from our family and our friends is super, super important. So I love that you bring that up, Johnny, and I'm loving to become all of your guys' friends here and making these amazing connections. And we're super welcoming to anybody that wants to come up on stage and wants to talk about their experiences with Say and Pepe, and or our partners, or want to be a part of the conversation. We're totally welcome to that. But yeah, Johnny, we love you, brother.
Yeah, bro, it's just incredible that we get to work together, man. I mean, yeah, like you said, from the first time that we met, we're like, oh man, we just aligned so much. Like we need to work together on something, man. And we knew it would happen. We just didn't know, when the stars would align. But with Sam Pepe, it's all aligning, and it's just incredible how fast everything has happened. I mean, from it's been 72 hours from idea to today. 72 hours from Sam Pepe being even just a thought all the way to today. And so it's just that just shows you the momentum that's happening with this project, with this team, with all the different partners, and with the community. And we just couldn't be we're having the time of our lives. We all are huge DBZ fans, and so we've just been having the time of our lives. Just creating all these different ways that we can engage and storytell. I mean, you have not seen anything yet from what is coming, and so and it's just because of how passionate everyone is on this team. Everyone in the community, everybody that's been joining, they're all about it, all about it. So all in, and and we just appreciate that so much. Now, let's get Rec Gang. Let's get Rec Gang up here.
Hey Jordy, how you doing? I love the energy. I didn't even know Johnny was on the team, so this is really cool. You guys, your team
Crazy,
is
right?
stacked.
I know, man. Yeah, you look at our team. If you go on our link tree and you go and look at the team, you can see everybody that's on the team. Go to their Twitter profiles, see what they've worked on before, and yeah, a few people have told us, man, you made the dream team, bro. I was like, yeah, I mean, I think we have something really special here. So we were able to, get something put together really, really phenomenal. So
Yeah, and the
yeah,
dev of Dogecoin, that's news to me. I didn't know about that. So a lot of really cool things. I mean, what a stacked team. I'm out here making memes. So if y'all want to Super Saiyan your PFP, uh, reply to that thread. Also, Polygon wasn't happy that I used backed by Polygon, but it's backed by the Polygon community, right? So technically, I'm right. It's all
yes,
good,
yes.
man. It's all good vibes. I'm seeing
Yeah.
a lot of
Hey,
organic
hey,
growth too.
pin that tweet. Pin that
Oh
tweet.
yeah, sure.
When I woke, bro, when I woke up this morning and I saw that, I was just like, oh, my brother, my
Hey,
brother.
I had that idea yesterday. I'm like, shall I do it yesterday? I was a little tired, so this morning, hitting the all-time high, getting 900 unique addresses that are involved in San Pepe. That gave me a lot of energy. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. Anybody that wants to Super Saiyan their PFP, let's go. I'll do it for them. And I'm working on more memes now. Now that I know that it's a dream team and y'all are super stacked, I'm excited, man. I guess I will say at Wreck Gang, we're all about protecting people from getting wrecked, and I love how you always start. Poppy always says this, like take profits when you need to take profits, let the rest ride. And I like that kind of approach where we're shilling but we're making sure that people are still safe. I think that's kind of the most important part, to have fun and still be safe and not get wrecked.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yep. And it's important. Like as we get more people in the community that we teach, we be one, teach one. And those of us that have been here, I mean, I remember when I was just a little baby in crypto. I had no thing, really, and I had amazing mentors that helped me to learn very, very quickly. In fact, Pat was one of them. One of the other co-founders of Polydoge, and so I just appreciated that so much. And we want to make sure that we bring those same vibes, to everything that we do. Um, because the stats are, and I think I said this before, that 75% of people that join crypto for the first time, they have a bad experience. They either they get into a scam or exploit or honeypot or what have you, and so we need to really make sure that that is not happening as often, right?
Dude, and fundamentally, like in anything, in anything, and this was one of the major realizations for me, like as still like a young man, like in my life growing up, I realized like mentorship, mentorship. Surround yourself with people that are better than you at things. Always surround yourself with people that you look up to that are better than you at things so that you can learn how to do things at a higher level. So if that's in the crypto space, find the people that know what's going on and educate yourself. You learn from them, connect with them. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions. There's never stupid questions. And if someone says, "Oh, that's a stupid question," then maybe they're not the best person to be learning from, because education is number one. Education is so important. Trust is probably number one, and education is probably number two. So, but yeah, mentorship, guys, and like that's a big thing. Is like, okay, if you put in $1,000 into Pepe, yeah, take some small profits, do your thing, you guys. Like, take care of yourselves, make sure everything is solid. But yeah, education and mentorship. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that, Jordan, because for me, it was this big realization where for a long time I would always be like, surrounding myself with people that, maybe didn't inspire me as much. But now I realize in life, I always do my best to surround myself with people that are much more intelligent than me at different aspects that I'm working on so that I can become, a better version of myself.
Definitely. Well, let's move on to Sam. Sam, Polygon Punks. How we feeling after the first 24 hours of seeing Pepe?
No, it's been great doing so well, man. I mean, obviously, as yesterday, man, thanks so much for adding me to the team, and yeah, no, it's been great, man. I mean, to see what the token's doing, but also the engagement. Do you know what I mean? Because that's always a thing that can be quite tricky. You'll see like meme coins pump, but to actually have one that's like got the engagement on the socials it has is really exciting, man. It's cool. I think a really good time for Polygon. I mean, obviously, some of the NFT collections have seen a bit of a floor price dip and things have slowed down a bit, and so I think it's kind of come along at a really good time, and you haven't really got anything else like that going on Polygon. It's just been interesting, like speaking to people in DMs. People have come out the woodwork as like big meme coin DJs. I was speaking to Donny at Brozo, but I sent him a DM thinking, I wonder if he's going to be into this, and immediately he's like, I bought a bag earlier, and he's kind of he's super into it. So I think no, it'd be exciting, man. And then obviously it's that thing with meme coins, where a lot of the time you don't know the team. I was just reading about one rug today actually over on ETH, but you don't know who the team are and stuff. But it's just exciting with this. You kind of put together a load of faces on Polygon everyone knows, and I've got to have a bit of insight obviously into all the plans, and it's just super excited for what's coming up, man. So yeah, great work, guys.
Hey, we just appreciate you, brother. I mean, you're doing such an amazing job. Working with all the different partners and helping make sure they understand what we're building here, and giving them a little bit of the alpha so that they they get it. They're getting that anticipation and that excitement. That's awesome, man. Addison, we just added you up. How we doing?
Was good. How you guys doing?
Doing awesome, man.
Yeah, I had a couple questions about Say on Pepe. I got into Pepe like on Sunday. I've been in those spaces, pretty familiar with the community, and then I see Say on Pepe pop up by you guys, Polydoge. I mean, definitely respect what you guys are doing with your SuperNets chain. Definitely congrats on all of that. I was just wondering specifically, why do you have a 3% tax when the standard buy and sell tax, when the standard with Pepe has become a 0% buy and sell tax? That's my main question, as well as, is the contract renounced on your end, or what is the situation with that?
So those are great questions. Thank you, Addison. So the biggest reason that we have the 3 and 3 is we saw a problem with the Ethereum Pepe, that they had very low liquidity. And so we wanted to make sure that we had that 2% auto LP that is helping to build a very stable LP, so that when we do get to higher market caps, we don't have people that are sitting on huge bags and they're not able to, really be able to get that out, right? Now, of course, we advocate for being kind, to everybody within the community, of course, when it comes to, the profits that you're taking and everything. But that was a big reason that we went with that. And then the other reason that we went with the 1% tax for the team is because this is not that there's more to it than just a meme. There's more to it, right? So
I mean, shouldn't the gain of the token be enough, though? I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, that's kind of the point. And it kind of makes it harder to buy and sell and like actually trade a coin when it do have a percent tax, because you get that slippage and then you get sandwiched by bots, and then people get screwed over.
Well, the thing is, you don't get screwed over as much on Polygon, so that's
fair.
That's one fact. And the other thing is that you're not paying the ETH gas fees. So it's almost like you're taking your ETH gas fee and you're saying, hey, I want to support the team. I want to support the team behind this. And so that 1%, and you might even be paying, more of a fee depending on what you're trading, right? But yeah, so that's kind of what we had in place for our justification of that, having the 3 and 3. And another big reason for that is, so from my experience of being co-founder of Polydoge, and we've been here for almost a year, we don't have a tax on Polydoge. We don't have a tax at all, right? We're no tax. And if we would have had even just a small amount of tax, we'd be sitting on millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars right now that we would have had in trading fees. And so I thought to myself, and the team, we discussed it and we said, if we can build San Pepe to where we want to take it, then it would behoove us to make sure that we can be able to execute, build a massive team, and add to the different value propositions that we can give to San Pepe.
Why not just use the actual Pepe and bridge it over to Polygon and use it over here instead of creating a derivative?
There's actually a reason for that. I mean, the biggest reason that we are doing it that way. Well, one, right? That would be us just supporting the regular ETH Pepe,
which is decentralized,
right?
and for the community and for hope and all these. It's just like a lot of these scams are starting to pop up, and I'm not saying that saying Pepe is a scam or anything, but a lot of these people are just kind of coattailing on Pepe. I'm not. You guys are kind of coattailing. I'm not like knocking the grift, but
I mean, hey, I mean, Addison, that's fair. That's fair. But we did it our own way. We're doing it with our own flair. We're doing it with the Polygon Purple Wave. We're doing it in a way that is very true to the culture of Polygon.
yeah, I mean, I'm Polygon native,
that
so
it's
I mean,
not.
I love to see anything being built on Polygon. Been in Aavegotchi a while, so that's why I'm trying to do my due diligence on this. If you could also speak about like what your plans are for liquidity. I know you spoke a little bit about that with the 2% tax, but like the current stuff that people understand, like what the liquidity looks like on Polygon.
So the liquidity is very healthy. Like I said in the beginning of this, we had a scan done by Dexani, and we got a perfect score. We got a perfect score on liquidity, wallets, whales. I mean, it looks at 48 different parameters and making sure that there's safety, security, and that to have a 100% score, it's basically like, hey, this is a coin that you can actually, be very, very, very low risk, right? That means it's very low risk. Now, the other part of your question about the renounce is that at this time we have not renounced it. Remember, we have the OG. We have
I
one
would
of the OG
suggest you
devs
do
of
as quickly
Dogecoin.
as possible because that's what people are looking for in these
So,
coins right now. That's my personal suggestion. You
but
don't have to, but you might have a reason why not
but
to.
but
But
there 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 is a reason, Addison. There is a reason because there are times where you have to pivot, and if you've renounced your contract, it creates a huge
the point
headache
is,
and
you
problem
don't want
in
to
the
pivot. You
future.
want to have something that's stable.
No,
That
no, no. Of
I mean,
course,
at
of
least with
course, of course.
Pepe, like
But
being renounced means no one can call any functions to do anything. It's just out there, and people can invest in it and have confidence. Versus someone that
yeah,
has
but the
control
thing
of the
is, Addison,
contract can just
do you
rug the
think that
liquidity or pivot at any moment and completely change the outlook of the token that should be just a pure
hey,
meme token.
Addison, our liquidity is locked for 69 years. Do you think we're gonna rug?
I did not know that, but I'm just saying that could happen. I'm not saying yours is locked, which is great. That's a plus.
It is.
So
It
that's
is
great.
possible. It is possible that it can happen. Uh, it could be possible, but it's locked for 69. It's locked for 69 years, and then also the founders on the team are literally, people from Polydoge, Polypunks. Johnny represents massive projects as well too. Like we have 16 founders that are literally saturated in Polygon from some of the biggest projects in the space. So rugging this project is literally like rugging their reputation for every other project that they're a part of. So, I mean, we appreciate your questions and we're willing to field every single question, but just to make it really, really clear, like setting this up as a foundation where, the liquidity is strong so people can come in and come out, exit in, exit out properly, but then also locking that liquidity and having such a foundation of partnership that are very well based and very well respected is a huge part of it as well too. So I really wanted to put that through there because we really appreciate you, Addison, being here because one thing that came out for me was like, us being like quote unquote a derivative, but being Saiyan Pepe on Polygon with the Purple Wave specifically, our own flavor, our own style, our own way is actually in support of Pepe as a meme coin in the crypto space, just like Polydoge is a support of Doge in the space, or Shiba Inu, or any of those things. It's a cultural thing within the crypto space, and it's super important that we realize that as well, because we're not looking to compete. I mean, of course, the crypto space is competitive already, because it's just the way it is, right? Because of volatility and how it is. But we want to all be together and rise up together. And I think the success of Pepe, that first episode, is the success of us as well too, and vice versa. So we're bringing in a different flavor, a different style, and we just saw some of the things that we saw with Pepe. We wanted to try it differently because we felt that we could do it better in some ways. And but in no means we're like, Pepe. We're not in support of Pepe. We're in support of Pepe and Say and Pepe and the whole Pepe sphere. But also we saw so many of these projects, starting to pop up, malicious contracts and those type of things. So we're really trying to hit the space very hard and be very present, so that we, as a project, can absorb some of that liquidity and actually do something good with it, guys. So that's really important to realize that and understand that.
Yeah, thank you for that. And it's good to see that some good people are behind this. I mean, there is that fun part of like the mystery of like not knowing like who is Satoshi Nakamoto, who made Pepe coin, but especially with these derivatives, with a lot popping up, definitely you guys putting your reputation on the line, and the reputation that your projects have already, that definitely puts a lot of confidence. Um, and definitely like doing your own thing on Polygon. I love to see that. I mean, I love all the innovation on Polygon. So thank you.
Yeah, thank
Another
you,
thing
Allison. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say one more thing. Yeah, like I think Polygon in itself, like the creative atmosphere and the community connection here is very relevant within this network. I've worked on Solana for 9 months in a metaverse project. Worked on some projects in Ethereum and BSC. Currently work on a project in BSC as well too. That's pretty rich in utility. Accessibility is super important, and we all know that Ethereum has a challenge with that, because it's not like there's people in Nigeria, South America, Central America, some of those other countries that are actively trading or creating positions on Ethereum because of gas fees, guys. So, it gives an opportunity for more people to be accessible within this space and take part in the Pepe movement, as saying Pepe, to go to that next level and take part in that, guys. So that's one thing that we really want to put forward. And I think we're bringing to this cultural movement of this new meme coin within the space. So I just wanted to add that in there, because I mean, this is one of the big reasons why Polygon was created, right? Was to do things better that Ethereum was having challenges with, right? So if we can also represent that as well too, as saying Pepe, then we're fucking rocking our Kamehamehas and we're building our spirit balls.
One last question. For the best liquidity swap to not, well, is it the best one USDC or like WMATIC or like Matic?
WMATIC.
That has the most
WMATIC is the
liquidity.
best.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yep, that's correct. And like Poppy said, how could we create one of the biggest movements for Saiyan Pepe if we weren't on a chain where everybody in the developing world could actually get involved, right? Because most people in the developing world, they don't have the money to pay a gas fee on Ethereum. They absolutely do not. You got 3 billion people that live off of less than $1 a day. I hit that, like, I think in almost every single space, but it's so true. We have all these people that are hungry. They're hungry to be a part of the movement of Web3 and the new phase of humanity that's coming with these blockchain technologies. But on Ethereum, they can't get involved if they, have maybe $10 in their bank account, and that's going to help feed their family for the next week and a half, right? So, it's just beautiful that we get to do this here. And one big thing that that we are working on right now, that we will be implementing, is a whole entire Twitter engagement system and invitation to every single project in crypto, every single one. And when you see what we're putting together for that, and the way that we're going about it and the gamification. And I'll make a hint. We're going to be inviting every project in crypto on every chain to a massive tournament. Think about Dragon Ball. Think about what happened with Dragon Ball with all those, fighters, right, from all around the world. The best fighters coming to that tournament. We're going to do something very innovative and exciting, and it'll just blow your mind what's coming with that. And all these projects will be invited to that tournament, and it'll all be on Twitter. So that's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want to reveal
that's
too
the big
much.
that's the big alpha on community, and this is the big utility bringing across, because like Addison talked about a movement, and I mean this is the thing is like I'm heavily involved in a rich utility project on BSC, and it's like cutting edge revolutionary educational stuff. But with this meme coin and this
No
movement
one
of
cares
meme
about
coins,
utility.
especially when they're backed. What's that?
No one cares about utility at the end of the day. I mean, like some people do, but it's very niche.
Yeah, well, it just depends on what the utility is, but the industry is developing clearly, and we have a lot to do. But what I mean about meme coins specifically is the cultural movement and the opportunity for connection and pollination. So specifically, DeFi and the crypto space is like the grassroots, but then meme coins are literally like the breeding ground for connections. Like the amount of friends and new connections I've actually made in like literally the past like week connecting into this project is astronomical. Like people that I'm going to be friends with forever. So if we can do that and actually connect ourselves through the space and actually then span that out into our other projects, well, whether it's Polydoge or BNFT or it's Polygon Punks or it's Magic Eden or it's any of those projects, right? It's an opportunity. It's a breeding ground for that. So I mean, it's this tournament. The alpha on this tournament is amazing, and I think it's going to be cutting edge, and it's going to be something that the space has never seen before.
What's the expected launch time of the tournament? Is it this year, more so planning of next year? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a long term or short term goal right now?
It's actually coming in the very short term. Yes, in the very short term, this tournament is coming together. So there, I can't say more. I don't want to reveal too much, but I think I've given enough hints to kind of the way that it might work. And remember, it's all going to be on Twitter. You're going to see everything on Twitter. So the amount of Twitter engagement is actually important to that tournament. I'll just say that.
I think, one thing that's important to understand, I get where Addison is coming from. Those are legit questions for meme coins that you trade all the time. And I even going to use a different term, which is a shit coin, right? So you want decentralized contract renounced fully, basically totally anon, right? That's what you're looking for. But this is a very different project. This is coming from a legit team of builders. Everybody here, just the market cap, I think, of the coin, them rugging, would cost more individually than the full market cap of this coin. So like this is coming
You're
from
right.
like a very doxed, reputable team that's not building the regular classic fully renounced decentralized meme coin. This is building something completely different. So I think you kind of have to, you're comparing apples to oranges. The only thing that Say and Pepe have in common is the name. Like for the rest, they're completely different directions, and it's okay. You can like one, you can like the other, you can like them both. But I think like long term, this is going in two different places, and you can invest in both if you want to do that. That's fine. But I think it's unfair to kind of be asking from this team to do like these renounced contracts if they want to be doing something innovative in the future. And at the same time, you have no idea who the devs are behind Pepe. You have no idea who the investors are. You have no idea about anything from that team. So I guess, there's pros and cons to both, but they're different projects.
If you don't mind me asking, what's your project about, brother? The Wreck Dogs? I'm just now getting
Oh,
tapped
you
in.
hurt me, man. You just jab me like that. we're called the Wreck Gang. uh,
Wreck
My
dogs.
bad, bro. I'm fried. I'm
Hey,
sweating
I
right
mean,
now.
I've heard it. I've heard it so many times. I think I accidentally have done it myself. I'm sorry, man.
it's okay.
But
It's
yeah,
just
please,
we minted.
please
It
tell,
should
please
be.
tell us
It
how
should be
amazing
Wreck
Wreck Gang
Wolves.
is.
We
It
minted.
should
Wreck
be
Gang.
Wreck. It's Wreck Gang, but it should be Wreck Wolves, right? If someone's like Wreck Dogs, I'd see a wolf there.
Yeah.
Ricky
We minted
Wolves.
like more than a year ago, right? We're a very old project in the NFT space, and Rec Dogs minted a month ago, and now everybody's confused. They've had got lots of success, and they're our friends too. But just to get back to your question, our mission at Rec Gang is to prevent people from getting wrecked. So simple as that. Do check out our Twitter and our Discord. Lots of people help you out. But yeah, I'm bullish on Sam Pepe for the team. Mostly is to get back to, I guess, the original statement.
I still haven't picked up some tokens. Still working on it. That just shows you how slow of a guy I am when it comes to certain things. I get up every day and I'm ready to make things happen, but everything happens on its own time. Like I can't rush buying Sam Pepe.
No, you
I'm
don't need to rush it either. You don't need to
I'm a
rush it either.
long-term investor.
We're at a million market cap right now, and we've been settling around a million for a little while right now. We're testing limits. We popped over to 130, and we've been hovering around the 1 million market cap. Our liquidity is 117K. But check this out, okay? So for example, say you put $100 in. You put $100 in right now, you're in Nigeria, or you're one of my, friends that I met in Nicaragua, or down in South America that, are tapped into crypto, but don't have a ton of capital. You put $100 in now, because you're able to put $100 in and spend a small amount of gas, but then we go to 100 million, right? We're at 1 million right now. We 100x from here. Guys, it's still the early days here, and I mean we're on the doorsteps of opening the door to the next bull run. So I mean it's the early days here, guys. We're on this cultural movement. We're doing things differently than Pepe, but we're sharing the vibe as well too of a cultural movement of a new meme coin. So I appreciate that being shared in that way, because really it is truly the truth. So everybody that's a speaker up here, throw your hands up, because we're building a spirit bomb to 10 million market cap, guys. Let's hit this.
And it's crazy because those numbers are most definitely inevitable with the growth plan and long-term vision that you guys are bringing to the table as far as tournaments, multi-chain tournaments, stuff like that. That's how you build a project that can last for years and to come. Mind you, we're only on a few days. We just started this, and the ceiling is endless.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not even 2 days, and we thought to ourselves. We said, what could be something really cool that we could do, and that touches every project in crypto, and that's why we're making this tournament, and it also fits with the lore of Dragon Ball Z. Well, Dragon Ball, right?
Folks don't know, like, it's crazy because I know so many people that was their favorite show. And it has nothing to do with crypto, right? But it still ties into the project since we're bringing it to the crypto aspect. Nobody's really taken the Goku Super Saiyan type meta and really took it to the top.
What's it? The key thing about that too is like literally some of people's first anime experience was Dragon Ball Z. I know, speaking for myself, in the 90s, growing up as a 90s kid. And then when you reflect back on like the longest battle that's ever happened in anime between Goku and Frieza in the Frieza saga. Like this battle that we're having for financial sovereignty and changing like the financial system, and bringing blockchain technology through, and dApps and Web3 and all that type of stuff. It's actually really quite interesting, because it's like it is like a tournament, it is like a battle, it is like we're all reaching looking to reach higher levels of Saiyanhood through our experiences here in the crypto space and in the blockchain space. And so I appreciate that. I mean, me and Jordan talk about this all the time. And I know Kenny, like, you know, he loves this as well too. I mean, storytelling, guys, like, you know, ethics, morals, like building lore into what we're doing so that it's not just this heady experience of like, you know, of information. It's a feeling that you get from actually being involved in something that does have a feeling. It has a heart, it has a spirit to it, right? And that's you know, that's one of the things that we talk about all the time that we want to bring into the project, so that when, you know, Jordan approached me and was like, hey man, do you want to be one of the founders in this project and come in and, you know, be here with us? I was like, yeah, man, as long as we get to tell stories and we get to support community and build community together, then I'm down. You know, we have a great team here. And, you know, that's what really got me really excited about this is the storytelling aspect. So I'm really enjoying the approach here that we're having with Say and Pepe. Guys, okay, so check it. Go fill your bags up, guys. We're still early. Currently, right now, from the all-time high, we've had some we've had some dippage, so this is a nice time to get in and buy because we're settling in around what the strong point for a bottom has been over the past probably about 12 hours or so right now. So get over there and buy some bags, guys. If you're in this space right now and you buy a bag, post on the actual Twitter event that you filled up your bag, that you bought a bag, guys, and let us know that you got it, guys. And like, let's pop it, guys. Let's see this go. Cause, you know, we're right at the precipice of this here now, guys. And I feel like we're going to be at 10 million in no time. And we're a tenth of that right now. We're at 1 million. So let's see ourselves all 10X from here, guys.
No, most definitely. I gotta. I'm waiting on my Ethereum, my little coins to transfer. Well, I'm waiting on my deposit to settle so I can move the funds around, and then I can send it to my Polygon mainnet. I think it should be like tomorrow. Should be
Good
a
to
scary
go,
goodbye.
fam. Let's hear your most badass Kamehameha.
All right. It's not gonna be that super loud because my uncle's right down there and he has cancer and shit. He's not feeling well, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. All right. Let me see how I can. Kamehameha. I used
Awesome,
to
man.
fuck everybody up on that video game. Like, you guys know the video games when they put them out.
Oh
Couldn't
man,
nobody beat me for some
freaking
reason.
love those games, man.
Yo, I used to be in the
All
pool
of them.
making the water Kamehameha balls. Like, blasting folks. Like, I would be at the local YMCA, like the local pool for the city or the community, and whoever was in the pool was getting blasted. Like, I was playing with random people at that time.
Bro, we did the same thing, man. All my friends, we'd pretend like we were making up new energy blasts and all kinds of different new DBZ moves, and it was just sick. Yeah, it was a good time, man.
And it's crazy because at that time when I was so young watching it, I didn't even know that it was anime. I didn't even know necessarily what anime was. I'm just like, yo, this shit is badass.
I mean, it's got to be one of the best series ever made, right? Okay, so we got Denise that's up here. Denise, how we doing? Welcome to San Pepe.
I think she might be focused on her spirit ball right now.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I wanted to say too, for the anime purposes here, when we're talking about anime, I actually it reminds me of how hip hop started and how rap started, where it was like OG, it was really like lyrically compounded, it was strong, you know, had a lot of culture, had a lot of meaning behind it, and then what, you know, the majority of hip hop turned into, because I'm not super into new anime. But the Dragon Ball Z stuff, man, in the past, that was like, you know, it wasn't so, everything wasn't based off of the flashy, you know, the lights, the blast. Like, there was a lot of that in it, and that's a flavor to anime, but it's like, it's hyper inflated now. So it kind of reminds me of like, you know, the OG anime and like where everything started for everybody that got into the space.
Just a sec, I'm getting somebody up here.
Yeah, I just invited Pi Protocol up, and there's Nerdhead and Nerdette. See what they're saying.
Yeah, let's get all our friends up here. We're just vibing. We're just having a good time.
All my friends, my crypto friends, they kind of left the space. Everybody that I brought in IRL, they're pretty much gone. But
That's something that we noticed. A huge amount of communities are a lot more sparse right now because of everything that happened with the bear market, and people are just like, yeah, I'm checking out for right now. It's too stressful for me. And so, we really want to bring back like that fun, right? That fun element. And you're going to be seeing that with this tournament. You're going to be seeing this with the storytelling, all the different elements that we're, putting into this. Like the storytelling, I got to see some of the concepts of what we have coming, and it just gave me the biggest smile. it's just so cool. It's just so freaking cool. Now,
with storytelling,
most people know that I'm like I'm the alpha leaker in every team I'm in, and so like I am gonna say a little bit more about the tournament, just a little bit more, not too much, but think about this. Think about projects that are pitted together on Twitter, and they have to do different activities to unlock attacks, heals, sensu bean, all kinds of different things to be able to defeat their opponent and then move on to the next bracket, all on Twitter.
Dude, it's like the engagement
formula. It's like the ultimate engagement formula.
So with the storytelling, are other projects able to be in that story? Like, for example, the one-on-one anons?
Yes. So every project that we're partnering with is a part of our storytelling. And there'll be ways that you will see this happening. Now, man, I want you to be shocked and awed and surprised about what we do in this next week. So I'm not going to reveal any more. I just can't, guys. I'm sorry. I want you to see it. I want you to have that feeling of like, damn, that is so cool. That is so amazing, and I love following, what they've created here. I want you to have that magical moment, the moments where you look at some of the posts that we'll be doing, and you'd be like, dang, okay, that's high level. That's high level storytelling right there.
Because that's one of the things I wanted to do when I first was trying to create a project, was kind of be involved with like an animated series with like the characters in seasons and episodes, but I could never actually find that person who could put the concept together. But as far as comic books and everything like that, storytelling and lores on Twitter, it does not necessarily have to be a video or episodes. It could be threads, or it could be
and
GIFs.
imagine this, so many people are on Twitter, but imagine bringing all the, like the questing and the adventure and, that journey, bringing it to Twitter fully, and it being realized in a way you've never seen before, literally never seen before. So that is what we've been crafting over the last 72 hours.
Let's go, dude. That hypes me up. Yo, Jordan, Sam, I gotta peace out. I've actually got a call about pretty high level partner. We talked about it this morning. You and I did. I think we may be securing it. So I'm gonna go talk shop, see what I can.
Let's go, bro.
I don't know, no promises, but
hey, bring him into the space.
That's what I'm trying to
bring
do.
Him here.
I'm trying to do it. I'm gonna get him I got a little Zoom call with him in like 5 minutes. So I need to make sure I look nice and good. I actually got my hoodie on, so we'll see. And then I'll let you know about everything. But feeling good, feeling great. And I just want to say, kind of particular to Addison, but anybody else that has like these concerns or questions, they're all completely valid at the end of the day. Like your concerns are always valid, but I would definitely not attach my name to anything if I didn't believe in it. Whether it was just like a meme coin or what, like if I didn't think it was going to do well or have like some form of like legitimate impact, like my name would not be attached to it. This is an all-star team, and quite frankly, I didn't even know like half the all-star team was on the all-star team. You know what I mean? So, dude, like I'm completely bullish on like what we're doing, what we're building, the group I'm surrounded with. We're gonna go make some stuff happen, and I'm gonna go do my BD type ish, and I'm gonna make some plays for the gang because we're gonna turn this thing up, boys. So feeling great, feeling good, but gotta pop out the call. I took my little break, drank a little bit of coffee, and just want to say love you guys, and we're gonna make this vision come to light, and excited to see the tournaments go through.
Yeah, brother, let's hit it. You take care, man. We'll see you soon, and we'll be hearing about the news soon. We're gonna definitely under promise and overperform 100%. Everybody, we love you.
Hey Johnny, we know that you're gonna absolutely kill it, bro. We love you so much, and we're sending all that key energy to you, bro. All right, let's get Shan. Let's get Shan is here from Gen K Knights and Peasants. Man, I cannot wait for Gen K to drop. Woo!
Good morning. How you going, everybody?
Hey, welcome.
We're doing amazing, Shan. How about you?
I'm good. I just jumped off a space and saw this one going, so I thought I'd come in and see what's up. And there's all these people here with all their hands up, and I was like, "Shee, let's go."
Yeah, we're just constantly building that spirit bomb, right? All around the world, from every place. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say more, man. I want to leak so much, but I can't. I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
Anybody else have like
myself.
mad nostalgic memories of running home from school to try and make that episode to see if the spirit bomb was actually gonna like hit that day, but it still took like 2 weeks to happen, and every week was like edging you for that spirit bomb, and it just never happened.
Right? Oh, I remember. I absolutely remember. Yeah.
So the spirit bomb, we're talking about the spirit bomb dropping at 10 million market cap, which is 10x from here currently. And the spirit bomb is going to drop and destroy us all. So here we go, guys. Kamehameha. Let's fucking do this.
Destroy us all.
It's just going to destroy us all. And then, but just so happens that we're going to have all the Dragon Balls and we can make our wish for everybody to come back.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Who knows what will happen? Maybe there'll be some storytelling elements to that. But yeah, it's gonna be good.
I love that you guys have got the lore and everything behind the meme coin. You didn't just launch a meme coin with nothing behind it. You've got a solid plan with solid partnerships, and that's just it's really cool to see that you're actually building something behind the meme coin.
Hey, thanks, Shan. I mean, we definitely take inspiration as well from you and Gen K. Everything that you've done. Like, I mean, if we did an NFT, I'm sure we would follow a lot of the elements, that you've done, with the traits and everything. I mean, I think you probably have a collection that has more collaborated traits than I've ever seen with any NFT. Would you say that's probably fair?
I think so, and it didn't start that way. It was supposed to just be about 5 collab traits in the collection, and then we just sort of kept adding. We've got over 20 now. We closed them off before mint because otherwise our entire collection would be taken over with collab traits. But the trait shop will open up and continue to do collab traits afterwards. But there's over 20 on-chain collab traits, and then another 10 plus one-of-ones from different artists within the ecosystem. So that's like 30 plus collabs within the one minted collection.
Love it. Are you working with Max and NFT to do the trait like shop kind of element?
We've been in talks with them. Originally, my dev wanted to keep the contracts in house, but I think we might go with them because it just makes it a little bit easier for us to focus on the other things that we want to focus on. And the Maxon guys have been developing for a long time. They've got good partnerships cross chain, and as long as my dev's happy with their contracts and what he can look at with that, we'll probably go with them. But that's not concrete just yet, but likely.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's so cool to be able to add those features of having dynamic NFTs where you can have all kinds of different traits and depending on the season or the storytelling or you know you there's sky's the limit. There's it's endless to the content you can create for your NFT collection, and
Yeah,
people can
yeah.
accessorize which way they want.
Exactly, and you can do so we'll be doing like event traits, and we'll be doing more collab traits and milestone traits, but also one of the things that we would like to do is for people to be able to choose their skin color, so be able to change the skin color for their NFT so they can be who they want to be.
I think that's really beautiful and inclusive, and I know that you're very forward thinking and thinking about all the elements of making sure that everybody is included.
Yeah, that's big for me because I'm a female in the space, I'm indigenous in the space, I come from a small country in a corner of the world that most people have never been with. Half people think that it's not even on the map. So inclusivity, yeah, is big, and in terms of neurodivergence as well, and just in every aspect, mental health, everything. Like I just want to be inclusive of everybody, and I know that the meta can sometimes be, if you're not exclusive, then you're not going to make it. But I feel that we can be exclusively inclusive.
I love that so much. For me, that is so important to hear that in this space because, grew up like I'm so incredibly neurodivergent. I am dyslexic, dysgraphic, incredibly ADHD, like hardcore. And so, having that awareness around how others, that's why education is so important to me, community is so important to me, and connecting with people and through different forms or different ways and mediums. You know, it's always been a massive thing for me, to even just wrap my head around entering into the crypto space and the learning curve that it took to actually learn how to, onboard, money from fiat to crypto and, how to, what a liquidity pool was and, how to do transactions and, how to store my keys and, those type of things. Because for me, I'm more of a visionary connector. I'm not an integrator. I'm not a fine detail person. And I actually have a very hard time integrating information from paper into my being. Right. I'm very much a communication person. I learned through conversation and reiteration and those type of things. So hearing those things in the space and that, the inclusivity, the intentionality around inclusivity is so important because we bring so many different skill sets to the table as human beings. And I'm very much I'm so much about individuality and how people can bring that to the table as a part of what their offering is, which is really truly culture. So thank you for sharing that, and I'm really grateful to have you here and to have your community as a part of this community as well too, because these are the type of conversations that I love to be bathed in.
Yeah, we
One
definitely
last,
thrive. Oh, go ahead.
sorry. One last thing before I stop taking up the stage. Sorry, I believe that the space is really great for neurodivergency, especially ADHD. I'm ADHD myself, and I could never thrive in like Web 2 sort of jobs and circumstances. They just never really worked for me as a person and for who I am and for my brain. But I feel like Web 3 just it really supports my neurodivergency in a way that I've never experienced before. So Yeah, I believe a lot of us in this space are ADHD, and we've just all sort of found each other and found our people and found where we belong here. So anyway, I'll close it off there.
Yeah, no, that's incredible. Actually, it's amazing. Like I've been involved in community development for many years now, mostly in the cultural scene in the East Coast of Canada, developing festivals and events and parties and supporting, art here. And so community has always been really important, and connection and those type of things. And but I've always had a really hard time, like you were saying, fitting into normal structures and normal systems, whether that be at a job or, even normal relationship patterns or living circumstances or food or whatever. Like I'm very much live in untraditional systems, but I have a very old traditional spiritual practice, but practice untraditional systems. I have a spiritual practice with the Mi'kmaq natives in the East Coast of Canada. And so the reason why I've always grown up and I always felt like, holy shit, I can't fit into these systems. And then I just accepted that about myself and realized that there was other ways that I could fit in, and there was other ways that I could take part in things. So I would be working jobs and I'd be like, oh God, like I'd work a job for 6 months. I'd be like, I'm bored of this. This is not challenging me. This is not creative enough for me. This is not engaging enough for me. It's not allowing for me to actually have what I need to feel fulfilled, as an external connection. And so it's really interesting being in the crypto space, being in such a cutting edge space that is so, is so creative. It's so stimulating. There's so much opportunity for connection. I don't have a hard time going out and connecting with people. But this allows for the work that I do and the creativity that I do to be enhanced through having even more connection, because I'm working all day and the work that I do is not work. I love what I do, right? I love connecting with my family here. I love creating these things. I love, knowing that we're creating a new story and writing a new story in the financial industry, shipping and receiving, energy, all the things that blockchain is going to help with. And, so I really appreciate these conversations because I think it's super, super, super important. And then to speak on the people that don't have the accessibility to go outside maybe of their house because they might have PTSD, or they might be, struggling with, different levels of neurodivergency, or, might be, having different mental illness issues or challenges that, don't allow for them to have, the same type of connections with others IRL. This creates a platform for people to actually go and have these type of connections, be a part of a conversation, be a part of a community, right? And so to have these conversations, it really fills my heart up, and I'm happy that we can all share this together here, because this is a big part of what we're doing. And I know, like, me and Jordan have talked about this for over a year when we first met. And the first conversation we had was literally for 4 hours. And this was Doge was pumping last bull market. And we talked about spirituality for 2 hours and the space and our life. And then we got into crypto, and having these conversations here, guys, is a big reason why I'm a part of this community, and why I love saying Pepe and what we're going to bring forward going forward within this space.
Exactly. We bring all of the full package of entertainment. The full package of entertainment is mind, body, and spirit, right? So it's all the different elements combined. And if you look at DBZ, right, DBZ has all of those facets. And so we definitely are going to have, especially like in the storytelling and everything, like there'll be ways that you can really relate very well with what we're telling. Now, Shan, we love you so much. I'm going to go on to we have a new face I don't think I've seen before yet, and they have the Pepe profile, and so I just wanted to talk to them real quick and say hi, and how'd you find us?
Hey guys, I was going to look for my chance to jump in here. I appreciate you bringing us up. Me and the team right here, we were just checking out all the Pepe spaces today. We're new to your space, but we're a Pepe merch store, and we're just vibing with the community and trying to see where we fit and who's vibing with the merch.
Hey, that's sick. You should definitely DM us, and we can see how we could work together.
Definitely. Sounds good, guys.
Is this Matt himself, or?
This is not, no.
Okay, so I'm just want to do a little bit of research here. So it says on your profile, the most memorable merch in existence. Matt Fury, the OG creator of Pepe Frog, will receive 6.9% of the sales and revenue. So are you guys are running Matt like the Pepe account for his merch for Matt Fury, who created the Pepe meme
No,
coin
so actually,
or
we're an
Pepe meme?
independent group that's doing this. We just feel as though Matt Fury deserves ultimate credit for this meme and for this cartoon character, and we want to provide some educational and historical context to all the new Pepe enjoyers. So, in order to do that, we thought that the best way to give back to the community would be to donate 10% of our profits, 6.69% to Matt directly, and then the remaining percentage will be used for liquidity injections into the pool. And that token that we receive by buying into the Pepe ecosystem will be used for giveaways on our site.
Okay, that sounds amazing. We would love to create some type of relationship with you at San Pepe. I mean, we have a strong liquidity pool, and we have different type of tokenomics, and we have a different type of vibe. But we're definitely in support of the Pepe movement, and we love the mythos, and we love the morals and the ethics that you guys are that you're stating right now. So definitely, we'll create a connection, and we can see how we could support each other here at San Pepe and with what you guys are doing, because I think that's an incredible movement.
Thanks for the love, guys. We like the sound of that, and we're open to all Pepe communities, and we're just trying to spread the good vibes and have a good time with it, and spread as many memes as possible.
Same thing here, fam. I mean, we're all love here on Polygon, and you're gonna see much of that love just spraying across all the different blockchains for San Pepe. So it's gonna be fun. So we look forward to talking with you.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, feeling is mutual.
All right. Let's get well, actually, before we move on, let's hear your best Kamehameha, if you don't mind.
Kamehameha!
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. All right, Pi Protocol, you're up next. How we doing, fam? Always good to see you. Pi Protocol is one of our partners, by the way.
Yo, what up?
Boom! You got the stage.
Yo.
What up, GM? What's up, everybody? Jordan, how you doing, my brother?
Always good, brother. Always good.
Nice, man. This has been so exciting the past few days.
I know, it hasn't even been 2 days yet, bro.
Well, yeah, I guess not. It feels like it's been a week.
I mean, that's the way launches feel, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Like, I had to get some serious Z's, after launch from yesterday. Dang, I mean, yeah. Like,
I know, it was just yesterday, right?
what the heck? Yeah, it seems like it was longer for some reason. You're right, man. You're right.
Been just so busy, like in the chat and on Twitter and talking with everybody. But it's been awesome, man. The vibes, the energy has been super awesome. Yo, the team is so stoked to be a part of this, bro. I when you messaged me, I was like, yeah, totally. But let me check with the team first, like I was like, no way. Are you serious? Like, for real? You're doing this, bro? Cyan Pepe on Polygon? No way. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way.
I couldn't believe it myself, man.
But it's been awesome, man. And it's awesome to be a part of the project and the community with, super, super awesome people from different communities and projects. Jordan, from Poly Doge and the Polygon Space Pandas. And he's part of the Purple Wave, the whole movement we got going on here with all the Polygon communities and projects. Just a super super awesome guy. Really appreciate everything he does for everybody in this community, man. And I was so excited to get his invite to the private group and stuff. I was like, all right, this is awesome, man. This is cool, and yeah, this has just been awesome, man. We're super excited to be a part of it, and really looking forward to everything that's coming.
Bro, I can't wait to, man, and we just appreciate you and your team. I mean, you've got a stacked team, and if you guys don't know who Pi Protocol is, definitely look at everything that they're building. I mean, it's incredible. And the Mintopoly, bro, like we need to figure out something with that.
Yep.
With the DBZ storytelling, NFTs. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. We actually we had a team meeting today, and I was like, yeah, man, we totally got to get the Pepes into Mintopoly too. Now we got the Pepes, we got Polydoge and the pandas. It's gonna be awesome, man. And we got a few more projects on board too. We got the Matic Grays. We got Crypto Crew with the Matic Man and his gang. Who else do we got already onboarded? I can't recall at the moment. There's been so much going on. But yeah, we got some awesome projects on board so far for Mintopoly from Polygon community, and yeah, we can't wait to get that really rolling out, man. People have already, the game has been out for like over a year now. We just recently acquired it and integrated it with our ecosystem, and we're doing some tweaks here and there, and getting it integrated with Polygon. And we're going to be having our token coming out in a few months, so we're going to be integrating the token on the game as well, and have that for like in-game purchases and stuff like that. But yeah, we got some really cool stuff coming up with Mintopoly for sure, man.
Yeah,
can't
bro.
wait to get some fun stuff on that.
For everyone that doesn't know what Monopoly is, like, give us like a quick, maybe 2 minute breakdown, like just about the gameplay, like how how the gameplay works, like reward systems, how different communities can get involved. Because we got a bunch of projects in here right now. They're listening to you, and they're thinking, oh, what's Monopoly, right? And should we partner with this project? So let's do it, man.
Yeah, it's a pretty involved game. There's kind of a lot to it, but it's basically like a crypto simulation game. The Mintopoly part, right? There's different parts of it, but the Mintopoly part, it's like a crypto simulator. Like you're investing, you're buying rigs to mint. I mean,
they got like all different kinds of investment, like rigs, nodes, and it's all for fun. It's like you're playing for fun, but you can win real tokens back on it. And Pi will be taking over and releasing that with our token, actually, since we've integrated it into the ecosystem. That's like the game plan there. But it's an investment simulator, and it's just fun. You got to really strategize and see, like, how many rigs should I buy? Should I stake what I'm earning? Oh, should I fork yet? And like, it's everybody competing. We got like probably over 400 people playing right now, I think. And yeah, the top prizes, we're always giving away fun stuff like NFTs and, like I said, tokens back for like the top players. So that's something we do. The campaigns usually run like 4 days to maybe a weekish. It depends. And like Sunny said, there's a lot of different parts, but then we also got the moon. You can go build bases over there. You can harvest resources. It helps you out in other aspects. It's really cool. It was started on Ethereum, but Ethereum, gas fees and whatnot, been moving it over to Polygon now. So we're going to fully be doing that in the next coming week.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, man. Yeah, we're gonna get
Very
everything.
fun. I'm playing right now. I'm trying to I just started playing since we got it in the past few weeks, and I'm still trying to perfect my strategy. So I'm just trying to crack the top 100. Like that's my biggest goal. I'm because you can buy cards and different things, different resources, different tools to just help you and give you a bit of an advantage. But I'm trying to do it the hard way first and, just really learn it through and through. And then I figure, we'll get the cards out and stuff on Polygon in the next few days, I believe. So that'll be fun, then I'll start fully diving in. I don't think I'll be able to help myself if it's all on Polygon. So it's a thing.
No, I mean, I think it's a super dope game. I looked into it, all the different mechanics, and I'm a huge gamer. I've been a gamer all my life. Ever since I got into crypto, I don't really game anymore because I work 16 hours a day. But, it's just kind of how it happens. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to game more again. I would love that. Maybe it's a Saiyan Pepe game, who knows?
Oh, shit. Is that alpha or what?
Oh, is that Poppy saying that? No. No, it's all good, man. But, yeah,
Sorry
so...
about that. Sorry about that, bro. We're Web3 and with the family over here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hand off this.
Yeah, that was Nicole. Nicole, my wife. She's the other community manager in Pi Protocol. But yeah, sorry about that. I had to hand over the phone there for a minute. And
no,
I love the Web3 family. I love the Web3 family.
Yeah, that's so awesome, man. That you get to work with your wife. Sometimes I think that'd be cool. But my wife is always telling me, she's like, tell me when it hits the bank account. Just tell me when it hits the bank account, and that's it. That's it.
Next bull run, baby. Next bull run, baby. I love you so much.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, but I was gonna say actually, the other project is Axion Network is the other project that we're gonna be implementing on Mintopoly as well. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff involved with the game, like Nicole was breaking down for you guys. But yeah, they have a weekly leaderboard competition, different challenges where you could get tokens and NFTs, and we're going to be integrating different partner projects into those NFTs. So it's a cool way to get different partner projects and communities involved with the game as well. And it's fun. People are really addicted to it from what I hear. I don't really get a lot of time to play, but people love it. And like I said, it's been around for over a year now. So, and we're really looking forward to putting together, implementing everything from the Polygon side of things. But definitely, stop by if you guys have any questions about the game or anything about Pi Protocol. Hit us up. Check out the Linktree link in our profile on Twitter. Hit us up on Telegram or Discord. We're always active in the communities. So if you guys got any questions, definitely come by and hit us up, man. But we got the kids running around over here and screaming and stuff, bro. I'm gonna jump off right now, but
that's the real life, bro. That's the real life.
I appreciate you so much, man. This has been so fun. We're really looking forward to everything with Saiyan Pepe. KAMEHAMEHA!
Yes. Man, we need to make, like I was saying, we need to make a clip of everybody doing Kamehamehas in the whole community, and then just run it, for 2 minute, a 2-minute video, just everyone doing their Kamehamehas. We had MJ from Hero NFT yesterday. He did his Kamehameha while taking a dump. He literally did it on the toilet while he was on the Twitter Spaces.
Bro, fucking Kamehameha.
If that is, yeah, Kamehameha into the toilet, right?
Into the toilet.
Crazy, man. I'm trying to get some other projects up here that I'm seeing. Like, I would love to get Drill Club up here. Rival Bears, freaking love Rival Bears. Um, also,
Yeah,
also, uh,
feel free, guys,
also,
to come up.
also,
Did
Candy
you? Go
Master
ahead, bro.
and Little Bits, like Little Bits, Candy Master, Fractal Red, Rival Bears. I mean, if you guys can request and we can get you up here. Oh yeah, here we go. We got Rival Bears. Let's hope I'm not glitched right now. Let me see if I approve you get up here. Okay.
Yeah, I've been trying the approve as well too. It sometimes takes a moment. But
Oh,
yeah,
we got it. We
there we
got
go.
it.
Boom.
Rival Bears in the house.
What's up?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's a party in here. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. It's always a party with San Pepe, man. Every day we'll be having spaces. Every day. So
Every
yeah,
day?
every day, bro. Anyone can join, and we'll be bringing all kinds of projects from other ecosystems as well, not just Polygon. But yeah, man, like it's gonna be a vibe.
Yo, this is awesome. Like, whose idea was it? Like, who like came up with the idea in the beginning? Like, just like spitballed it and like just I don't know. Like, who started it and like what started this all?
Yeah, so I mean, ultimately, like Polygon wanted a Pepe, right? Like, there hadn't really been a moment for a major meme coin on Polygon for a while, right? And with Polydoge, we were like the last one standing from the bull market. Like, there were 100 plus meme coins that launched during the bull market. Most of them rugged, exploited, slow rugs. They weren't really there for the community. And so we were I was kind of talking with my creative director, and he's like, hey, maybe we should do like a Pepe, like Polygon wants a Pepe, maybe we should be the ones that do it, and we were like, okay, maybe we can. And I was talking to one of the heads of strategy of Polygon, and I said, hey, this is what we're thinking, and he's like, yeah, it sounds dope. Let's see what happens. And so we were like, okay, if we're gonna do a Pepe, we can't do it the same, right? We're not gonna do it the same. Um, we have to have its own flair. It has to have its own Polygon culture. It has to have those special elements. And we both love DBZ, and so Sam Pepe. Like, so Polygon Panda Space Club, that was that's one of our NFT projects with our metaverse events agency DAO, right? And we, our creative director, he made that panda the Goku panda, right? And so we were already kind of vibing
That
off
one
of
is
that.
so hard, bro. That one is so hard.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, so and when we do our phase 2 mint for that, like, everybody's gonna be trying to buy that one. I mean, I'm gonna be trying to buy that one. But yeah, so that's a 101, and we had already talked because it was so amazing that the nostalgia and the vibes that were coming from the Goku panda. We were just like, man, it would be so cool to do like a DBZ inspired NFT or token or something. And so that was kind of where the first spark of it came. And then we were like, okay, if we're gonna do Pepe, we're doing Sam Pepe. And then Hato, which is the creative director, founder of Sam Pepe, founder of Polygon Pandas, Space Club, he was like, and the one that did all the art, right? All the graphics, all the art, all the amazing graphics and art, all that you are seeing coming out from like Sam Pepe or Polygon Panda Space Club, right? And sometimes from Polydoge, that is coming from Hato. I mean, he's a goat. Like, he can literally, we can give him a concept and he can just do it, right? It's just unbelievable what he can do. But yeah, so he sent me like a concept real quick, and literally from idea of San Pepe to launch was 48 hours, bro. 48 hours. We got all the concepts ready to go. I started reaching out to my OG friends in the space, people that I've always wanted to work with on a project and trust fully. And we built a team of 17. There's 17 people on this team, and it's stacked, bro. And then we thought to ourselves, okay, if we're doing San Pepe right, we're gonna bring all the DBZ elements to it, bring all the storytelling, and we're gonna, you know, we got to do something like crazy innovative. And how do we bring tons of communities from all the other ecosystems in the Polygon? And so we started thinking about in really, you know, the idea actually came to me on the toilet. I'm not lying. You know, where the best ideas come from, shower, toilet, right? Like you're sitting there, you know, maybe on you know, listen to a Twitter Spaces, maybe you're answering some, you know, questions on TG or something like that, and it just hit me. I was like, oh snap, let's do a tournament. Let's do a tournament just like Dragon Ball, right? And then do all these crazy gamified elements on Twitter that you've never seen it like this before. And like there's ways that the communities have to unlock attacks and, you know, heals and all kinds of stuff to move on to the next bracket. And we'll have like each ecosystem pitted against each other, and then eventually those that get to a certain level could potentially be fighting against other Polygon projects. And it's just a fun way for the whole entire community to get involved all across crypto, and we just get to have a ton of fun together and all vibe, you know, with creating, you know, the spirit bomb. And so bro, that's how this came together, man.
Dude, it's so badass, man. I love it. I love the concept because like we had that conversation about like Dragon Ball Z not too long ago. So I think it's super cool that you come out with this. Like, man, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know how you find the time. You have so much stuff going on, and like you still find the time to put all these things together, dude. It's honestly amazing, man. Like you're an awesome person to look up to. I feel like we've talked about this too. So really,
hey,
really
man,
amazing
bro,
what you do, bro.
Man, I love you, bro. I mean, if you guys don't know, you know, like, yeah, I mean, Rival Bears is on a whole nother level, and you know, the founders and the team and everybody that's a part of it, like, yeah, we look up to you too, man. Like, we're all learning from each other.
Yeah, that's facts for sure, bro. That's what I like. I like what we were talking about earlier in with polychat. It's like we're in a space it's almost like a family. It's a community where we're all building with each other and we're all helping each other out, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. That's how we grow and that's how we innovate, right? And so
Yeah,
I'm really
and
happy for all of us being here.
Exactly, bro. And the more people we serve, right, the more that energy comes back. And so if we don't necessarily have to focus on the numbers. We focus on how many people can we uplift, how many people can we empower, how many people can we serve, right? And it all comes back. It all comes back, and it comes back tenfold, right? And so and it's amazing because most of the projects on Polygon, they understand this. They totally do, and we hear it. We're hearing it. I mean, I'm sure that every project that's up here has heard it from other projects from other chains, that when they come to Polygon, there's just a special magic here. There's something different. There's something different that's going on here. And you know, and it's just amazing that we get to be a part of it. But yeah, bro. So real quick, for those that don't know who Rival Bears is, just tell us a little bit more about what's going on, man. We're looking forward to the mint.
Oh yes, sir. I can't wait, man. I'm gonna send you some details. I actually wanted to show you something that I'm gonna be dropping tomorrow. I kind of want you to look at it first too. I want to give you the early alpha for it. Just
Ooh, let's go, bro.
Just share some design with you. Also, is Kenny one of the founders too?
Yeah, man.
Man, Kenny. Shout out to Kenny.
Kenny, baby boy. Matic News was up here a little while ago, but yeah, we got the base ass founders here. Like, this is such a community based project. Like, I like to talk about utility. I love my BTC. I love my Ethereum. I love utility-rich projects that are developing the space. But I also like quality meme coins that actually have some basis of community behind them, that are a place to connect and create culture and create art and storylines. Like we have that solid liquidity. We have it locked there. You know, we're setting things up in a way where we're creating partnerships with really well-known projects in the Polygon space, so people can trust that, you know, reputation is there, and this is not going to be a rug or any of those things. We're doing this for fun, and we really enjoy this type of project because of that. And yeah, so I just really want to remind people of that. And if you haven't already, if you're new in the space, tweet it out, comment, get out there, guys. Let's push this out there and let's get this going, guys.
Yes, definitely. Hearts in the chat, you know, that helps with the algorithm, gets more people in here. We'll probably be closing this up in about 18, 19 minutes or so, just because the team has a ton of work to do. You know, like you were saying, like, where does Jordan find the time? I don't know where I find the time, man. I don't even know if I actually do find the time. I just I just try to do my best. I just try to do my best, and I do have amazing team members and community that, you know, are surrounding me as well and lifting me up. So, you know, that obviously, you know, helps a ton. I'm not all by my lonesome, you know, and so and especially with Sam Pepe. I mean, we got 17 people on the team, all just experts in their fields, and whew, it's it's been so great, you know, to be working with this team because of everything that's been going on in just such a short amount of time, you know. And so, all right, Addison, I see that you're up here.
Yo. I
What's up,
I
brother?
got a little bag of SPEPE. I'll be
Woo!
converting my
Oh,
alks.
yeah.
I'll be converting
That's what I
my
love to
alks
hear,
that
man.
I channel from my Awagachis into SPEPE. I put it in my bio. I think you guys are doing a good job. I mean, the projects and the communities that you're bringing together. I mean, I'm always bullish on Polygon stuff, so I definitely support you guys. I just had, I think, two questions.
Yep.
The 24% holder, or hold on, is that the liquidity pool, or what address is that? Is that your guys' address?
Yeah, that's development, the marketing, and the sex and staking. So what we're
Okay.
gonna do with that is we're gonna actually separate it into other wallets, lock it behind multi-sigs, right? Remember, we launched this really fast, so
No, yeah.
there were certain things that usually if you had more time, you would already have that set up, right? And so, yeah, we're getting that set up as soon as possible, right? Having the multi-sigs, making sure that, you know, everything is, you know, Gucci across the board, you know, there with that 24%, right? So you got the 10% that is for the, you know, well, the fit, no, wait. Yeah, no, 10. Yeah, 10% for the sex or centralized exchanges and staking, right? Potentially. And I do air quotes, you know, on that. And then
Right.
and then we have the marketing we have 10% in the marketing, and then we have the 15% team. And so yeah, we will make sure that, yeah, everything is separated out. Yep, perfect.
Okay. That sounds fine. It's just a little bit higher than some of these other projects where like Pepe is like 6.9% for the Sex wallet. But I mean, it's not the end of the world, but something to consider. And you guys
Well,
are
well,
risking
the
your
other thing,
reputation, so there's no risk of you guys dumping. Like that's the risk in Pepe is if like they dumped their bag, like the market would still be able to eat it and not go to zero. So that's fine. And then
right. Yeah,
and then one other question was I forget if you answered this. I'm sorry, but what was the issue with like actually bridging the actual Pepe on ETH over to Polygon, and like what were the barriers, and if that is even possible? Like, have you guys considered like integrating and supporting that project as well with SPepe, or are you guys just trying to be something completely different?
I mean, you know, we're all about you know, helping to support different different projects, and even Pepe. I mean, if Pepe decided to come over to Polygon, of course we would support them, right? If they decided to bridge over to Polygon, we would totally support them. And so, but
Like, I'm trying to lead that pack of like trying to do a decentralized bridge over to like Polygon potentially. It was just a thought. I mean, it's only been out for 9 days, so it was just a consideration. I mean, it could be interesting to bring some of those new users, especially because Pepe's onboarding a lot of like new people. If you did do a bridge over and did some collaboration with the actual Pepe, and then did also had the Sand Pepe, I mean that could be interesting and also onboard a lot of new users over to Polygon that are just setting up their wallets now because they heard about Pepe and don't want to miss out on next SHIB or Doge.
Well, one thing that we definitely are working on is ways to bring in all the other projects from different ecosystems, right? And so Pepe will be involved in that. But as for the bridging side of things, I mean, and I mean that's really up to them, right? I mean that's really up to what they want to do with that, with Pepe, and
Well, the point of Pepe is that there is no utility. There is nothing promised. They're not going to do anything with the coin other than what the community does with the coin. So that's where the decentralization comes in, where they'll get it listed on decentralized exchanges, but there is no promise of any utility or anything. That's the point of it being a pure meme coin. So it would be more of like the community's effort to bridge it over, maybe partnering with like Umbria or something. But it's just something I've been considering and trying to put out feelers for.
But that's the other part, is that you have to make sure the liquidity is there, right? So that's the big problem with bridging over, because you'll have to have liquidity here on Polygon for the Pepe bridged from ETH, right? So
that's a big consideration for sure.
It's a huge consideration.
Yeah, that's the main consideration, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so, what community members, are going to put in 100K, 200K, for liquidity for Polygon. I mean, there might be some out there that, that would do that. But
I mean, the people that are backing Pepe are the people who literally built the internet, and they have like infinite money pretty much. So maybe there might be some people. I'm just trying to put out feelers. It could happen. So if it does happen, I think it'd be interesting for you guys to do some partnership to show like good rapport with the actual Pepe, and they could bring a lot of users into S Pepe, and I don't know, it could be interesting. It could be definitely some interesting use cases. Like obviously you saw the opportunity to create S Pepe and all the opportunities that Polygon presents. So just something to consider.
Yeah, I mean, we're open to many different possibilities and opportunities, and that does bring up another, question, right? And that question is, will the community be able to add utilities to Sand Pepe? Will there be something like that? I mean, we are very much about having community-owned projects. Polydoge is a community-owned project. Polygon Panda Space Club, community-owned project, right? So that transition of what we're thinking there, we'll cross that bridge as we determine what we do as a community and as this project.
Cool, thanks. Also, you should consider trying to in Aavegotchi, they have like super chats. I was considering trying to bring Pepe over, like bridge Pepe over, and be able to like super chat and use it in the Gotchiverse. I mean, you guys are already on Polygon. It could be as simple like if you guys already have that relationship to be one of the first ERC20s, just be able to do fun drops in the Gotchiverse.
You know what? I will reach out to Aavegotchi. I mean, we have a very close relationship with Aavegotchi, so yeah, I'll definitely reach out to them about that, because that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to put together like a proposal and everything. So if you guys want to work together on that, I'm open to doing that.
Hit us in the DMs, bro. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, bro, let's do it. I mean, I'm a part of the Gotchi gang. We love the Gotchi gang. OGs of Polygon. got the the Gachi chain that's coming. I mean, who knows? Maybe San Pepe is going to be on the Gachi chain in the future. Those types of things we're definitely looking into. Super nets. There's about 200 different 200 plus projects that are building super nets right now, and I mean Polydoge is one of them, and they are going to be like their own worlds that you can travel to, right? They have all kinds of other types of benefits and focuses and like DApp chains. And so that as we expand, not just on with Polygon, but going to the super nets. I mean that just makes sense. Like maybe Doge chain, right? Big huge meme chain. It's all about the memes. And so, don't be surprised if San Pepe, bridged over to, to Doge Chain.
Hey, you guys, keep up the good work. I'm gonna head down.
Awesome, dude. Okay, guys, so we're going to wrap this up now. This has been an amazing space, guys. We're so happy to have you guys here. We're going to be running spaces every day. We're going to be announcing partners every day as well, too. We have some super, super hype alpha coming forward in this project. If you haven't already hit this up, tweet out the space. Get onto the Sam Twitter, and like and tweet out all the tweets that are there, guys. Let's get these algorithms going. Let's get the charts pumping. Go fill up your Sam Pepe bags, guys. We're in the early games here, and there's an opportunity for everything to take off, guys. So we love you guys so much. We're super happy that everybody's here. Thank you again to Jordan and the other crew that's here, that's been a part of this. Working hard in the background on multiple different projects, but putting a lot of time and effort into Sam Pepe over the past couple days. And we're going to keep pumping it, guys. We'll say our final remarks, and then we're going to hit with an exit theme song, guys.
Well, fam, let's just keep building. Let's build this spirit bomb, the purple wave. Keep working together with different projects. I mean, it's going to be an incredible week. Yeah, we just started. We just started, and so let's get it. I'll do a little bit of a Kamehameha. I don't want to wake up my son and my daughter. I have 6-month-old twins, and so, but I'll do it like kind of silently, I guess. Kameha, Kamehameha. Okay.
Anybody else? Anybody else got some Kamehamehas before I
Yes,
close
yes.
this out?
Yeah,
Whoever has got Kamehamehas, jump on in. You are totally welcome to Kamehameha.
let's have Smart Finance. We gotta have Smart Finance do a Kamehameha.
Come
I
on,
was
let's
sitting here thinking about it. The first time I ever heard it, I thought he said comedy yeehaw. I like that's just how I've always done it my whole life. And like I know it's not right. But that's how I would do it. So it'd be more like comedy yeehaw. And I know it's not accurate, but that's how I learned it through my friends.
Dude, you're fucking based. We love that. Okay, guys, here we go. Kamehameha.
We love you, fam. We'll see you tomorrow.